x's in the middle. So what we're looking for are two numbers that multiply to give minus 25, but add to give 0. Now, the two numbers we're looking for are minus 5 and plus 5. So putting that into our little thing over here, we have minus 5x plus 5x in our brackets here. And then looking at the factors here and here, x and x. X times by minus 5 is minus 5x. X times by plus 5 is 5x. 5 times minus 5 is minus 25, so it works. So our factorisation looks like this: x minus 5, x plus 5. But comparing this with this, well, the square root of x squared is x. The square root of 25 is 5. So it's square root minus square root plus square root. Same thing sort of applies. I've got 5 examples over on this side which factorise using the difference of two squares. So a squared minus 16. Again, we need two brackets. In the brackets at the start we have a and a minus the square root of 16 plus the square root of 16. And there's our factorisation. This one's slightly more complicated because of the 4y squared. So let's put our two brackets in place. Well, the square root of 4y squared is 2y, so that goes at the front of the brackets. Square root of 25 minus 5 plus 5. This one, again, we've got x's and y's in there, but the same process applies. Square root of 3x squared, 3x, front of the brackets. Square root of 64y squared minus 8y plus 8y. This one here is the difference of two squares as well. This looks slightly more complicated because of the power of 4, but don't be put off by that. The square root of 81 is 9. The square root of x to the power of 4 is x squared. So we've got 9x squared at the front of the brackets. Square root of 1 is 1. So minus 1 plus 1. The final example here doesn't look like the difference of two squares as it stands at the minute. But what we need to do first is recognise that this has a factor of x. So we take our factor of x, and inside the brackets we have x squared. X times x squared is x cubed minus 4. 4 times by x, 4x. Now this can be factorised by a difference of two squared. So we have x at the front of the brackets, the minus 4, well, the 4 square rooted is 2, so minus 2 plus 2, and there's our complete factorisation.